Sorry for the naked gnome. Hello. I was gonna hold Benny because Drew got the first ever Benny Paw 5, but alas, he's actually not in this room. Actually don't know where he is. It's 7 o'clock and I don't know where my kids are at. It's fine. I'm guessing in my bed. But hello, happy Thursday. Right? Yeah, it's Thursday. I know my days. Typically, sometimes, occasionally. Welcome in, Jasmine. You got first today. Thank you for being my stalker 3 times. And then you got Danny Girl. Welcome in, Drew. You got the first ever Benny Paw 5 and officially have 100 Paw 5 since our mix it up. That means it's been 100 Paw 5 since I rebuilt my computer last year for you. Danny, welcome on in. You got a smooth coated otter today. Welcome on in, football girl. You got Nikita today. Thank you for the Benny butt. I have Pop-Tarts for dinner and also a protein shake because that's apparently what my body wanted. And so I'm gonna listen to my body because nothing else sounded good. And if fed is best for a growing baby, then fed is best is definitely best for my full grown ass. I am a fully developed human. So fed is best for wee baby whose bones are still merging. Counts for me too. That's where we're at. So cheers, Pop-Tarts. I feel a little sassy today, sorry. It's been one of those weeks. But don't worry, my Switch is right here because I'm addicted to Tomodachi Life. So I have not been sleeping well this week because let's see, I got this game last week. When I first got it, I'll be honest, I wasn't like super into it. Like I didn't really know what to do. All I did was make me and my cats. And then I was like, I don't know what to do after this. Like I don't know where to go. I didn't really have creative juices. I've now played over 10 hours. Which considering how busy I am, I don't really have 10 hours to give to a random side game. Here I am. If you want to know what's going on with our island before we stream it on Saturday, there's a whole channel in the Discord. And I've kept everyone very up to date. I just checked into all my dailies before stream. Pooh Bear is now falling in love with Mario. Really important. Fell in love with Mario at first sight. He unfell in love with Taylor, thankfully, because Taylor has fallen in love with the Starberry. They're very good friends on Starberry's side, but Taylor's head over heels for her. And Pooh Bear is now just good friends with Taylor. He's stopped his like crushing on her thing. And now he has fallen in love with Mario, like Mario from Mario Party, at first sight. And then their first conversation was about Taylor's Eras Tour. So that, you know, great first conversation. Talk about your past crushes, global, successful tour. And then it went so well, he ran around his house having zoomies. And then I fed Benny 2 things today. One he orgasmically loved, and it was croquettes. And one he loathed so much his spirit left his body, and that was a chili pepper. He's really dramatic. He's always happy because he has a sweetheart personality, but he's really dramatic. He was the first, like, he's best friends with me and Bear. He calls Bear brother, and Bear calls him nuisance. Benny calls me Mumsy, and Bear calls me Mama. And we all live together. It only took us like 2 days. Granted, we were the only 3 on the island for a bit, but it only took us like 2 or 3 island days before they, like, we all realized we were related and like living together. Oh. So we now have 8 islanders. Anyway, we're not playing Tomodachi today. That's Saturday. Just want to update you all. But what we are doing today is basically trolling Caitlin. So here's my sound. So for those who don't know about Caitlin, I feel like everyone here knows Caitlin. She's a wonderful fellow streamer, and she, ignore my name, I don't even know who that sim is. She's a wonderful fellow streamer, and she has made a shell challenge. It is not due until the end of July when she returns from her 3 weeks up north, but she did a tiny shell. Her theory is that if she did a tiny shell, she can tour more shells in a stream. And she also wants to challenge some people to like build small. Specifically like our friend Sway, who only ever builds gigantic. Well, I am not going to build small. For anyone who's never done a shell challenge, as long as the actual shell is on the lot and whatever you add to the lot doesn't touch the shell, you can add other things to the lot. So this is our lot. This is our lot. One of these things I've duplicated. So where that line is, one of these with the basement is the shell. So I've already duplicated it once. So that's my 2 shells that I'll be using, technically. I wrote inspo pics. I'm building a castle on the lot. So this will be our greenhouse and groundskeeper, and then all of this will be a castle. So then Caitlin has to tour a whole castle when all she built for a shell was this. Because I feel the need to troll her. Now, bear in mind, I've never built a castle. So although I'm a fast builder, this is going to be a challenge for me. I plan on only getting like the outside and the grounds done today, and then doing another stream where we do the inside. Like I might get the groundskeeper greenhouse part done because I've done those before, but I very much just plan on getting like the exterior and like terraforming and landscaping done, because that is stuff I'm not comfortable with. But I had made a joke to Caitlin that like, what if I use your shell as Hagrid's hut and I build Hogwarts? I will not specifically be building Hogwarts. I will never do something like that because there are so many beautiful, very detailed Hogwarts builds, and that's very terrifying to me to approach. I will try to approach a castle though, because I've never done that. So I'm gonna try to do that, and this will be our greenhouse and like landscaper thing. I think I'm gonna use some of the rundown windows from Life and Death. Hello. It's just hard before I shove food in my mouth, but you get what you get with me. How are you feeling today, baby? Yeah, these guys. Possibly a moat. Depends on how my terraforming goes. My biggest inspo pick was this one. I really like the idea of terraforming and then using walls to kind of block it, because just doing rocks I feel like is too common. I like the idea of having like castle walls to help hide some of it. So I feel big today. You're kind of at that stage, I feel like, where the pop really happens. Like I feel like around that 3-month part, there's just like a day or two where you wake up and you're like, oh, they're there, and it's like pfft. Like suddenly overnight someone just like up your cooter and your stomach just I remember one week my coworker looked fine. Like I knew she was pregnant, but like she looked maybe like a little bloated. Then the next week I saw her for shift and all of a sudden I was like, you look pregnant. And she was like, and I feel it. And I'm like, it's just fit me like, yeah, you're like, oh, there it goes. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, Lola is about 3 months in. Right, it's about, no, you're about 6 months, right? 4 months? You're like halfway. Like, what's, yeah, 6 months. She is 6 months along with a baby boy, and she's officially the 7th pregnant person I know right now. Apparently there's some weird pregnancy juju that follows me. And I've already said if I find out an 8th person is pregnant that isn't one of the few people I know that are trying before the end of the year, I'm going no contact. I'm giving up. I'm gonna get a hut in the woods. I'm leaving. I'm quitting. Like, I said that and then Jen goes, hey Becca. I was like, Jen, don't you fucking dare. And then with Steffi, she was like, what if it's you that's next? And I was like, that'd be fucking Jesus. So, I mean, I know we need him right now, but like, it'd be Jesus. Fennec Foxy. Her face is big and I'm big. Yeah, suddenly Lola's just like, hey guys, I have a baby. And I'd be like, from where? Should I go to Walmart? Where do you get one of those? Oh, I checked, you can't DoorDash that. In Target. But yeah, no, it was on Prime Day deals. You know, they just have, you know, Musk and Bezos are here being friends. He has just so many kids that he, you know, started Prime Day dealing them. Can you imagine? Oh. I know I want a mound around here. Of sorts. And I want this to be like a platform. Okay. Yeah, imagine if you could just find babies in stores. I think I'd lose my marbles. I mean, obviously they're in stores, but you know what I mean. It's too early for maternity leave. Unfortunately, yes. Hi. Hello, the pyramids.
Now, can you scooch it just a little? I can't pick you up at this angle. Scooch it just a tad, please. I know you're in a mood, but I want to show you off. You're in a mood, so it won't be long, but orange. Orange.
I didn't find him in Target. I found him on the internet. That's where I found my baby. This is the baby. He's a whopping 7 pounds. Let me kiss your poo-poo pee-pee feet. You know I like to do that. I love you. Say hi to the people. Hi, people. I know. You're in a mood. You're in a mood, aren't you? Do we look alike? Don't stare at my computer and my desk like it's a fun playground. This is not a playground. He has a very squirrely tail. It's kind of hard to show, but he has a very, like, fluffy... Okay. Hi. Wanna go? Here. He has a very squirrely tail. It's very floofy for the fact he's a short hair. You can go in your bed. Hold on, you're looking around for your brother. He's not in here. I don't know what to tell you about that. Nick Grandma! Thank you for the 40 stream streak, Ashane. That's too bumpy. No, stop it. Not that. How small it is. Well, just don't make it small. Just do what I do. My mouse keeps like connecting and reconnecting today, and it's pissing me off. Like, she is acting up. I need more space than that for a castle. I feel like. I also feel like I put it too forward. If this mouse keeps connecting and disconnecting, I'm gonna scream. It's not like 8 times in the past like 3 minutes. Like, how big is this? Let's see if restarting that helps. No, I need it to be bigger, I think. Is there going to be a guest house to a bigger house? I would assume yes, because otherwise it's just a small house. to do about this mouse, but it's pissing me off. I'm not a tech wizard, so I can't like... I'm very good at like tech solutions, but it's pissing me off. Oh, Erica's Snapchatting me from the World Cup. Unfortunately, it's a computer mouse, Danny. Fortunately, cheese might actually make the situation worse. Okay, now... Thankfully, you can't hear the badoo badoo every single time it does it, because wow, it's driving me up a wall. I don't want to take up too much of the backyard area, because then I can't do the other stuff I want to do back here. I realize the castle's already going to take up a lot of space, but... Stairs work on this. I don't really care which ones. I just need them to work. Not exactly how I want them to look. Well, that's obnoxious. Probably not that tall. Okay. This is gonna be a lot of watching me figure things out. Mashing. Oh, Jesus. I love lightning personally. I just love thunderstorms. To be fair, I hate them if I have to like go out in them or do anything in them. But if I don't, then I love them. It's floating. Feels like something I have to come back to. I think that's the best color match we're gonna get. Okay, I've made a staircase. Awesome. Took me 30 minutes. I made a staircase. Now, what shape do I actually want for this? Oh, I should also turn the castle kit on. Okay, so we have a drawbridge. Is that only in like the super tall? It is. Okay. That's only in the super tall walls. So I'd have to make the bottom floor super tall. Which I guess is fine. It is a castle. It should be gigantic. Now what is a castle-y shape? Impressive lookout platform. Doing great. That there. Actually, I want a thinner. A thinner base. It needs to be attached. Nope, not up. Okay. Why can't you just simply place a circle? Like, why do you have to build it? That's not even a circle. How do I get a circle? Am I just like incredibly stupid or? Oh, there we go. I was like, I feel like I've lost my fucking mind. Okay. Okay. Oh, right, I forgot that these... Put that there for now. Forgot that these can't close off rooms. So... Oh, I didn't mean to grab you. Hi, Claire. How are you today, lovely? Let's put that there, and then we can do like a small bit up here. Do I want another small bit, or do I just want like towers? I just want towers. Put one there. Hi, Twagon. Happy Thursday. No, I'd want the tall one over there. You go here. Hey, come here. You go here. And then... the back feels boring. Okay. It looks crazy right now. I'm aware. I'm aware of how insane it looks right now. That is not lost on me. don't think it's gonna rotate to where I want it to be. It's fine. I will make it work. Like if I lowered these, yeah, I was like, they're gonna make it work. Can't what? Conflicting block clusters. What the hell do you mean? Now that just gets too fat. Not to like ball shame, but there we go. Okay. Let's see what other. Nope. If anyone's wondering where Caitlin's shell is, it's over there. That's anyone's question. I see the vision, yeah. There's a method to my madness. It's still madness, but there is a method to it. You see? It's a thing. The thing is here. Because this obviously needs to still be taller. There's always a method, yeah. I have methods. I have reasons for why I'm insane. Do I know what they are? Not really. But there's reasons to why I am the way I am. I wish I knew, you know, deeper what those are, but... Caitlin Shell is a guest house. Well, to be fair, Jasmine's doing like a whole, like, neighborhood. Like, I think a lot of us have actually gotten obnoxiously creative with the tiny shell she gave us. Like, she was like, I'm gonna give you guys a tiny shell. I want to challenge you to, like, build small and, like, go outside your comfort zone and blah, blah, blah. And we're all like, bet, Caitlin. Bet. None of us have done her wish. We're all like, yeah, Caitlin, bet. Why are you glitching out over there? Touch your friend. It's okay. They consent. Yeah. No, why are you up there? Jeez Louise. Come back down here. I think I need to slightly scooch these. Not a lot, just like there, I think. No. like it. I don't want a big house to clutter. Yeah, I'm like, I don't like doing tiny builds. And also, I'm like, I could respect her wish and do the tiny house. I just wouldn't be able to stream it because it would take me a whole 40 minutes at most. Like, I don't know how she streamed her doing the tiny builds. Oh, I did these from Life and Death, that's why. I was like, where are those? So I was like, wow, if you can fill a whole stream with this build, like, I'll be impressed. And she was like, watch me. And she did it, but I was like, how? Yeah, I was like, I understood why she did it, but I was like, I also did like a jokingly say to her I was gonna do this. And now I'm just doing it. So. Okay, that's our greenhouse side. Oh, I probably should have put a door in there. Actually, no, because the garden keeper can come from this side. I don't have a color idea for the actual mansion. There is not. There's only medium and short. I looked. Your forever save? I had the idea of a forever save once, and then I was like, no. Felt like too much. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, that is really cute. I like that. Oh, I really like that one too. Those are so cute. I like those. I just don't play the game enough. Like, I think I've opened this game like 3 times in the past, like, 5 months, if we're honest. Oh, see, I don't like either of those games, Drew. I've been mostly in Disney Dreamlight era, so. But yeah, no, other than, let's see, the last 3 times I've opened it were Dragon Shell, which I streamed, my collab with Venom, and then this. Hi, Sandy. Look, money, and you got Spirit Bear today. How do I want to roof this? No. Okay. Hi, Snappy. Cookies? What kind of cookies? I almost called you Whimsy Sandy. What kind of cookies, Sandy? Snappy, you got Elo. You got the baby boy. You got the baby boy. See, I can't do like the funky layering over here because it's a fucking greenhouse. Wait, okay, I just realized I didn't duplicate it. I moved it. And then this. God, I hate roofing so much. Thank you for the neck of grandma, Sandy. I appreciate your nudity. What is a greenhouse roof that's not the glass one? Maybe like this guy? Bree! Hi, baby girl. Long time no see. I hope you're doing good. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Not that color. That color's weird. Oh, that color's too bright. That color's too bright. Maybe I go like Tudor on this. I keep forgetting Twitch is a thing. You're good. I feel like we haven't seen you in forever. I hope life's been good. What kind of like, I guess just fellow browns. And I should probably change the glass. As much as I like that glass, it doesn't fit the vibe anymore. Maybe more like that. Mega Chameleon. Oh my goodness. We did that last Saturday and we all giggled a lot. I think we wanted to play it again this weekend, or try to, and do it with the like custom maps that you can get on the workshop. It should be pretty easy. I'm pretty sure like the host downloads them and then it's just like basically like one click of a button for the rest of this. Like it's not super complicated. But they have a ton of them. There's like Minecraft ones, there's like a Luigi's Mansion, there's some there was like Minecraft, Luigi's Mansion, was like a diner one. I think there was like a Scooby-Doo one, there's like a museum. There's like the Simpsons house. There's all sorts of funky ones that look really fun. So I know that we were wanting to check those out. I am not a very good painter. I'm not very good at the hiding, but it's fine. We're just there to have fun. Ultimately, we're there to have fun. I don't care if I'm a bad hider. We've been actually having a lot of game nights lately. I feel like people have really been around lately, which is nice. We've had I think we've had one almost every week, if not every week, since the DC trip. I think we all miss each other. Gross, I know. So gross of us. We're all out here like missing each other. It's crazy. Oh, that's the wrong pack. I'm gonna go on the next one. Yeah, next year. Well, next year we're gonna be in the Carolinas. So we're going to your neck of the woods. Should be pretty easy for you to appear for that one. I would assume pretty easy for you to appear when we're in the Carolinas. I should have just not gonna start. Yeah, just pop out of the trunk and be like, hello. I would just die laughing because Jen would have been like, who the fuck is this now? It got to a point where she really was just like, who is this? We're all like, new friend. And she's like, none of you are my friends anymore. What do you mean? And we're like, new friend. And she's like, no. Like a skinwalker. Just in one of those like morph suits, like, hello. She would have only been like slightly incredibly over us. But to be fair, she already was incredibly over us without that, so what would we have been risking? Nothing at that point. At that point, it would have been for our entertainment. It's like she was already annoyed with us the second it all started. So Swig! Hi, Swiggy. Look, you didn't break my stream. I just hit my mic. But look, you didn't break my stream this time. Aren't we so proud of us? Why is she doing it again? Oh, because it's also Venom. Oh my god. I was like, why is it happening again? Hi, Venom. I forgot you guys were co-streaming. Hi, Swing. Hi, Venom. Chaos Crew and Venom Sunflower Patch. How did I never know Venom's was the Sunflower Patch? That's so cute. I mean, to be fair, it's because I don't read the raid messages that I post. I probably should. I put my name on those. Anyway, welcome on in. We have Swig, Sam, Goofin, Venom. My wife is back. Lace, Reason, Jennifer, Chantel. We have Orange. Jen got a brown bear. You now have 117 paws. Lace got a Malayan tiger. Goofin got a Malayan tiger as well. There's like 200 of them. Repeats are crazy. I now understand how people feel on Tuesdays when we send 4 over, because you don't really see it in the message, and then all of a sudden you're like, why is my raid sound going off again? Especially because I also have Taylor playing, so I was like, did the song just ironically also come on shuffle? Orange Plum, you got a Scottish Fold. Chantel, you got Lucifer today. Venom, you got Boo. Swig, you got Tramp. No lady, only Tramp tonight. Getting ready for the weekend. So you have groceries and putting them away, and then I trash, and I took the trash cans out to the but now you're back. And now you're back. Well, welcome on in, guys. For those who don't know, I am Becca Urkozy. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm a variety streamer over here on Twitch. Today we are doing our dear friend Caitlin's shell, which is actually, this is 2 of them put together. She did a really tiny shell. It's actually this shape and this basement. I don't like tiny builds though, so I put 2 of them together. And this is gonna be like a greenhouse and landscaper, like a groundskeeper and a greenhouse, because we're building a castle. Go say hi to Liberty for me. Give her a little boop and scritches. But thank you for the raid. Thank you for coming in. If any of you need to raid and run, go have dinner, aka Swig, because she doesn't take care of herself. Go do that. But yeah, we have 2 of Caitlin's shell over here, and then it's just a whole castle. Because that felt fitting. I didn't feel like having a tiny shell. So I needed to be a nuisance per usual. So here we are, being a problem. I should probably put, it's a greenhouse, it's chef gutters. Gutter drains and stuff, and then I have to put, also my cats are in here. Bear's actually like right here. Hey Val, and then Benny's in his bed. Hi. Hey, sweet boy. Can I help you? You just want pets? Oh, you were shitting so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now it's on my face. Just puff balls of bear everywhere. My god. My god, guy. Thank you for the lurk, Venom. Okay. We're gonna put some gutters, because there's gonna be sprinkler systems in here. And then these windows unfortunately only come in a medium height, and we have tall windows, or tall walls, which cannot be changed because they're linked to this. So, how do we want to? This could only go on every other. Like, do I just have obnoxious amounts of greenery grow? Like, that is an option. Bear, I'm scratching the chair. Stop it. I love you, baby boy, but stop scratching everything. Bushes. Hi, that's my arm. That is my arm. 26%. Get good, Jen. Figure that out. I bet Jasper's 100% cozy. He'll steal some of his. But Jasper has it figured out. But he's thriving. Oh, I got those like really off the wall. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Littles! Welcome on in, Littles. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Here I am a month later. Well, no time like the present. It's very important to follow the full Chaos crew. You never know what's going to happen. We're actually all pretty chill. For the most part, we're all pretty chill when we're not streaming together, I feel like. Once you put us together, everything goes wrong. Like, you put us all together, and that's when everything hits the fan. Like, everything's fine, and then you put us all together in a room, and it's like, oh no. What have we done? Is that the right brown? Are the roofs brown on any of these? I doubt it. So why would the roofs be the right color? But all together, good luck. Yeah, basically. It's all Jen's fault. She got us together in one room. Put this over here. I'll use it for something. I just don't know what. Jen is the founder of the Chaos crew, in case anyone didn't know that. In case anyone was unaware, Jen founded the Chaos crew. She needed 3 fellow fuckers who owned Faz, and that's how it started. We were the 3 fuckers she chose who owned the game. And now here we are over a year later, playing everyone's favorite co-ops. Oh, that's a cute. Oh, I like this one. What are you doing, Tree Brother? Don't do that. He's just staring at him while he sleeps. It's a little taunting over here, actually. Don't stare at your brother while he sleeps. It's creepy. I am. I'm on the 64 by 64 a lot. On the water. Tam and Windenburg. Tam and Tiz. I put the drawbridge on. just casual stuff, you know. My hope is to just get at least like the grounds and the outside of things done today. But we're also already an hour in and I've only done like not a lot. So like I know I was biting off a lot when I came up with this in my head. Oh, there's a tool. There's a tool. There's also tool. Why can't I just want a small pillar to support my doorway? It's so hard to ask. Apparently, yes. Oh, I like these. Here, I'm gonna put, I like those and I like these. That are whimsical. They're whimsy and that is something I think we need more of in this world. Color and whimsy. People have lost both at some point, and I don't know why. I don't know why that's happened to this world. We need to get our shit together in that regard. I do love some whimsy. You can always find me on a side quest. Exploring, doing the most where I don't need to be. Love it. I love doing the most. Fucking love whimsy. We need more of it. Like somewhere between kindergarten and being an adult, we all lose our whimsy, and I think it's really freaking sad. And then as adults, we all are like trying to heal ourselves, and truly healing yourself is just finding your inner child again. And like doing all the things that like your parents told you no to. To be fair, my parents didn't tell me no to a lot. I think that shows. But like, it's just us like buying ourselves Legos as adults and like doing fun things. And it's like, that's literally what healing yourself is. It's like finding color again. And I'm like, I never lost my color personally. As shown by the world around me. Like, I had to heal myself through other things, but I certainly never had to find my color again. That was never a worry. Like, me rediscovering my color and my whimsy, that was never a concern. I mean, like every car I've ever had, I say that like I've had some, the 2 cars I've ever had have always been blue. Never once have I wanted like a white or a silver car. No. Gross. White, silver, black, or white, silver, black, gray car. No. Even red cars, I'm like, there's too many. I like my car. You can find her in a crowded parking garage. Spot her everywhere she goes. And everyone who now has seen my car in person, they're like, yup. Can't miss that bitch. She brings me joy. And part of my personality that's never going away. I just think it's really important that in a world that's constantly trying to suck you dry and like work you to the bone, that you maintain a sense of wonder and like silliness and like a love of color and like all that. It's important. I don't even know what the other colors are on this. A pink and a white. I like the purple. Because the purple is what Wisteria actually is. Asking what I earned from all those tears. Asking why so many fade, but I'm still here. Castle Kid. Innocent like a bounty hunter. How if I go to show all, it's just that. Wait. That's so weird. I like building stuff. I feel like I want to clean. This is what I want. This feels too large for what I want it to be. Feels too chunky. But also isn't right. Is there one? Okay. This is what I want it to be. It doesn't feel correct. It feels too thick. No, not that. Trim on top! Maybe for the day that Sarah actually changes her name to that. How are you today, BB? Happy Thursday. We got a sand cat today. Small and cute but deadly. Okay, there's that guy. Not that. That's too fancy. That one looks like it's ready for war. I feel like this is not a war castle. This is a fancy castle. Phoenix! Night Drew. Another dwarf rabbit. How are you, Phoenix? I love you. You had a very good day today, it seemed. I hope you're having a good night, too. Just got soaked from the rain. Oh no, it's raining there? Are you in the path of all the storms that are happening? I feel like it's raining over like half this fucking country right now. Like it's either raining or earthquakes. I feel like it's basically the vibe right now. Like... Mostly rain and lightning. I love lightning. Only if I'm inside, but I do love lightning storms. Like I said, if I'm inside. Did that extend all the way down? It did. All right. Tower walls are almost done. I'm also aware that I did not finish the greenhouse. I just, you know, went away. All right, we have our outside walls, sort of. How's the actual shell? It's actually 2 of the shells. The actual shell is just this. The actual shell is just that in its basement. My hope is that she does. And that I just kind of get a stare through the camera. To be fair, I did joke that I was going to make it Hagrid's hut and build Hogwarts. She might not have believed me when I said that, but like... And I'm also gonna do a whole like maze back here, like a whole greenery maze and like garden. I was thinking of like a pond and a bridge. I could add a basement to it too because it's so elevated. I could add like a dungeon. There might be some parts that I do off stream just because like it isn't due till the end of July. It just depends on how much I can stream. And like ideally this is something I would work on the nights where we both have streams, so I know that she absolutely cannot like crash in and see what's going on. Cause like what is this? Like she's gonna hate it. She's gonna love it and hate it all at the same time. It's gonna be a great experience for all of us, I think. I think it's gonna be a great time. She could. I don't think she will. I don't think she ever really does that. Especially with her playing Expedition 33, I don't think she would tonight at least. And thankfully when she goes to Vermont, her internet is bad, so fingers crossed she doesn't watch it up there. Roofing this is gonna suck, but it is worth it. I do expect there to be a lot of like breeze waves and stuff though. I don't know what I'm gonna put in a giant castle. There's a lot of rooms to have in here. What happens if I like... I need a lower arch there. I don't think I can make a secret entrance. Crown. I should have a sound go off for that because I tend to miss it. Get on there. There we go. Fitting that I wear a crown while we work on a castle. I would like a secret entrance. I don't think I can make it do what I want to. Dang it. Okay, we'll just keep a dungeon. I was like, I don't think I can make anything taller. Pretty sure it's gonna yell at me. It's only on a nightmare, dressed like a daydream. What the hell are the fireworks going off right now? Okay. Then we'll roof the actual part. It's not 4th of July weekend. Feels a bit premature for fireworks. Bring this back in. Put that up there. some of the towers need their tower bits. AKA roofs. Those are kind of important to towers, you know? Okay. I'll grab those freezes again. Is that like a battle one? This one, this one. Wasn't there a third one? Oh, it's this one. What kind of roofing looks good on this? What kind of roof do you put on a castle? Black, I'm assuming? Right? Black? Like blacks and grays? Not metal. Like black shingles? That feels castle-y. Okay, so then black trim. Okay, and then okay. I'm missing part of the foundation. Oh no. Am I missing foundation anywhere else? No, I don't think so. Okay. And then if I just do straight up this, can I put I don't know if I can. I could down there, so let me see. I do that. And then can I grab this? No. Hi, honey. Welcome on in. How you doing, baby girl? Thursday. Can I put this in this? Why can I put it over here? Because there's a room? So we can put a platform there. Why did everything grow? Hmm. Like, why can't I put these up here? Knock on wood. Okay. Do you have on the wall? Because they are thicker than this. I want to actually be able to use the space behind these. If I do the fencing, it's going to be too thick. It's like, see how thick this is? Like, you can't actually, like, use this space. I still might put, like, a telescope or something on that, just because effects, but I want to actually be able to use a bunch of the spaces, like balconies and stuff. And have, like, hidden garden spaces and whatnot. I'm gonna fence, like, down here, though. I also like the idea of having, like, multiple different architectural parts because it's a castle. And it should be complicated. It shouldn't be easy. It should be a challenge. Whoop. What did I just snap to? Down there, and then last one. Okay, I got that part. I mean, I've already been doing this for like almost 2 hours, and like I'm a fast builder, as you all love to tell me, and this is where we're at. So, but I knew that this was going to be a big undertaking. I don't know if we're gonna do whites or what for that, so. Breaking down, I hit the floor. Does that go better with that stone? That certainly doesn't. I think this one goes better. That one goes a lot better. I think I want white stone on the building. I know, so original. Me and my white bases. But then I can add plants and stuff. Oh, the wagon has opened The Sims 4. I should probably save because I haven't. Okay. And then I think we'll do the same stone all over. I'll probably just do a lot of like accents in places. Just wish there was something I could put under these. Maybe. Do those snap where I want them to? I mean, the camera certainly doesn't. Definitely not that. That's a little bit better. Chicken tacos. Tacos sound good. I haven't had tacos since like DC. I was like, when was the last time I had Mexican food? DC. DC would be the answer. Lovely, lovely. Should probably finish the actual show. Where's the fun in that? Minutes day down bad. A little balcony or something here. Caitlin shows somebody playing some mansion. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Those crazy kids in our need to stick it to Caitlin, her tiny shell. I actually find it funny how many of us like aren't doing the tiny shell. And are like, no. Like, so sorry, Caitlin, but no. Yeah, she's like, it's a small shell tour, should be quick. It should only be like one stream. Yeah. About that. I was like, oh yeah, you wanted to do a tour on stream? a tour, right? Single one? That's what I heard. You wanted a single tour for stream? It's a little off center. What? Yeah, like I'm sure there's some people who stuck to the small shell. I'm just not one of them. It's just not me as a person. I can't be contained, Caitlin. A butterfly who wants to fly free. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm more just a problem, but you know, whatever we want to say. I'm more just a nuisance. It's like, it's a cute guest house. Yeah, I literally saw it and I was like, oh, it's like a groundskeeper. I was like, that's a +1 house. Like in my brain, I literally was like, oh, it's a +1 house. Oh, that's cute. You built a house for a house. Now, do I really know what I'm gonna put inside the castle? No. I've never really built a castle before, so it'll probably be a few bedrooms, and then unsure, a few libraries, a great hall, dining room or two, a large kitchen, probably like too many pillars. I think that's too many. Feels better. Yeah, like a library. Great hall somewhere. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I actually open the building. Right now, I have no idea what it looks like inside there. I don't want to know. A troll in the bathroom? What, like in reference to Harry Potter? It's a troll in the dungeon. Whatever that guy yells. Caitlin's never read Harry Potter though, or seen the movies, so she wouldn't get it. That's a little known fact about Caitlin. She's never read or watched Harry Potter. Star probably hasn't, because that feels like something her mom would think is of the devil. That very much feels like something Star's mom would be like, that's of the devil. I mean, she thinks dinosaurs are of the devil, so she's probably not down with the wizards and the dragons. Her mom used to not know me, and I walked in her house. So not short hair, and she definitely wasn't a fan of me. Yeah, knowing how you look, I feel like her mom probably whipped out a crucifix or some shit. Like, I can see the first meet between you and Star's mom being a very interesting time. Far more interesting for Star's mom than you. I feel like you just stood there and were like, and her mom was like, with like holy water. And you're just like, learning about Star is a wild time. I forget what she said when we were in DC, but I was like, is this Star lore happening like in front of me? She was like, yes. And I was like, oh my God. Because as we all know, Star lore is my favorite thing ever. I want there to be a whole book about it. But what I love is, like, we have two baby girls in this group, Star and Phoenix, but they're baby girl in very different ways. Phoenix is baby girl and like, oh my God, I can't believe you've never experienced this. Like, I want to show you the world. And Star is like, oh my God, I can't believe you have experienced this. I want to put you in a padded room because, like, I want to protect you. So goes, I'll just go in now, and then I a few years ago. Not it then being years later. Oh my God. I can't. I love how then progressed to, yeah, and then a few years went by. And I saw her mom again. I can't. But yeah, it's like we have two baby girls in the group, and they're baby girl coded in completely different ways, which I find so funny. The entrance over here. Like, I just I can't with her. That's not tall. Same height. This is tall. I don't know if this is like a wrought iron situation. But like, we don't really have any other castle-y gates. Like, I need this with her. Phoenix. Phoenix is our other baby girl. Phoenix, she's just the only other baby girl energy. Like for example, in DC, I introduced Phoenix to fresh squeezed orange juice, her first sip of a margarita. She's never seen The Emperor's New Groove. We technically had her first sleepover ever by being roommates. There's like, oh, she thought a keg stand was a stand specifically for a keg. It's like Phoenix is baby girl energy in the way of like, babe, how have you never heard or done these things? And it's like, she has these like amazing one-liners where we all just like lose it. And then Star's baby girl where like you want to protect her because like the world has, like how has she gone through all this? And like, you just want to like put her little pixie energy in a jar and be like, stop corrupting this. I'm Mormon, remember? Yeah, no, we've now dubbed her Phoenix Mormon because she's experienced nothing in this world. So it's like Phoenix is like, baby girl, I want to show you the world. And Star's like, baby girl, I want to put you in a cage because stop seeing the world. Like, it's so different, but they both have like, I want to put you in my pocket. Like, they both, I want to put them in my pocket. She's not actually Mormon. She was raised Christian, but we all declared her Mormon. She's like a new life baby that has to learn. Star's baby girl you definitely need to protect. Exactly. Like one needs to be on a leash and one needs to be let off the leash, but both are baby girl. Just in their own way. It's like both baby girl. Just need to experience life in different ways. I guess this is the only gigantic gate we have, isn't it? I really thought we'd, like in my head, this gate was big. Because compared to a normal house, it is. So. I beg for there to be an update where, yeah, literally it looks like a pet gate. I beg there to be an update where we can sort the fences by height. Because like this and this should not be next to each other. Like, yeah, you can kind of tell that they're different, but you can't tell that this is like close to medium height and that's so small. Especially because this looks like a normal picket fence. Like, but then you put this down and then you put down like a normal fence and it's not. Like, we need to be able to sort by height on fences. I have said that for a long time though. And this will be the right height, but it's not the right. It's not the right size. I don't know, I just feel like this isn't like an iron gate. Place? How tall is this? No. Sort of better. Like, it's still iron, but it's less fancy iron. If that makes sense. That doesn't make sense, but it's like... Like, that feels far less fancy than this. And I realize it's a castle, it just... I feel like this just feels really fancy for some reason. To be fair, I also don't know how fancy I'm making the castle, so I guess I haven't committed to the fancy level. I haven't committed to the fancy of the pants. But like this one looks so much more subtle and I like that. Does this have gold on it anywhere? I don't think so. That's like this. Like that works. Other than the fact that it's gold and... What is the gate that goes with this? It's gonna be so small. It's this. Hmm. I really like this fence. is this fence? I think that's the only shade that has the gold. The shade with the black I don't like. I think it's just too harsh. I mean, I haven't put any accents on the actual castle. I don't know what like the windows are gonna look like. I'll leave my options over there. I'll figure it out. I don't like that freezes won't go on that. You can't put. Like, they really should have given us a... She's like, what do I do with that? Like, it just looks so stupid like that. But it looks stupider like that. Nope. Man, I guess it fills the space. Wrong thing. It's already 9:20 and I planned on also getting landscaping done and ideally the inside of the actual shell too. That's not happening. My hope was to get the whole outside done and then like the inside of the actual shell. That's not happening. That's not happening. Because I'm not telling Caitlin what I'm doing. So when she asks, I'm just gonna be like, I think that's gonna be a 3-stream build. And she's gonna be like, what? I think I just overestimated the detail I would need to put into this to really get the effect. Like all the little things. I knew it would be big, but like a castle style is something I've never done. So I don't think I really expect like understood the detail of things that would have to go into, oh my god, wasn't this into like all the little parts and like actually getting the aesthetic on everything. The tricks of the trade. Pulled the wrong trigger. Happy enough to me. That's not too tall. Shoot the yellow flags because Cable makes yellow. Where is this in relation to the roof now? Screw it, I'm getting a new flag. Anti-pigeon things. They're clippy. Oh, put my flag back. Okay. I think the gargoyles come in ain't good colors for this. Why aren't those lining up? There we go. That was weird. That was weird. Okay, I haven't even looked at windows yet. For the big house or the big house, the castle or the tiny house. Okay. Doing great, sweetie. Doing great. I haven't even been like distracted. I've been like locked in. That's the crazy part. Oh, what I just... Where you want to go, window? Not where I'm telling you to, I can tell you that. That way. Oh, I forgot about the fishing dock over there. Or the, like... Keyboard, what are you doing? You're both doing what I tell you and not what I tell you. Awesome. My tech is just not happy today. It's like, what are you doing? Okay, building the tiny house is actually like not easy with how everything wants to snap. But we're here. We're here, we're queer, we're doing the thing. What shade of wood is that? It's like the... This one? Nope. Nope. Yes. What door do I want to give them into? Nice sleepyhead, I know. I heard you snore for a second there, my guy. No, I'll give them hardwood. I'm not going for like old English here, they can have hardwood. Those have to be like stone and struggle. Romantic. That's fine, just don't fall in it when you walk in the door. Okay. I'm thinking sleeping space downstairs, kitchen, living, bathroom upstairs. Wait, how big is downstairs? Yeah, so just sleeping downstairs. And then kitchen, living, bathroom upstairs. one did I do? To be fair, I could just take down this wall. Now I can kind of make it like a... Man, it's so skinny. Like I could move that wall essentially and make this the bedroom.
Hey, stop that.
And then the door there, then we can have like a... Does that make sense? Yeah, it's just a skinny hallway. And then bathroom here. Hi, Sawa. Did I show you the actual house that we're doing? Caitlin doesn't know about it. Caitlin doesn't know what I'm doing. You have not seen it. So, I'll show you. There, that's my foot. So this is the basement, obviously. I put two of them together. Bear, stop. Why are you trying to climb my leg? And then this is like a... This will be a greenhouse. Because I did two of them together. Yeah, it's doubled. So we have a greenhouse type space on the left and the groundskeeper on the right. Because, oh, my mouse is acting up. My mouse is acting up. Hold on. My mouse is not staying connected. Hold on. Everyone yell at it to behave. Because it's not. Behave, mouse. You behaving? I kind of need you to work. It's kind of like your whole job. It just kind of keeps like connecting and disconnecting. It just keeps doing like the ba-doo, 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 ba-doo in my ear. Wait. What if I switch you to a different spot? Will you stop yelling at me? What if I switch you? It's plugged in over here. Oh, you better behave. It's plugged into my KVM switch and it keeps getting really mad at it and like yelling at me. I'm gonna plug you in over here. Will you stop yelling at me? There we go. Jesus. So, as I was saying, this is a greenhouse. No, Benny, that's a liar. Now there's just a road wire over here. And this is gonna be the groundskeeper's house with like his living or their living space downstairs. Because what we're actually building is a castle. But the shell's back there. Yeah, what we're actually building is a 3-story castle with a dungeon. Yeah, casual, you know. Typical. Yeah. That's exactly what Caitlin asked for, right? This is exactly what she asked for when she built this as a shell. This. Super simple. Only will take like 3 streams. That's totally normal for a build, right? It's exactly what she asked for, is a waterfront castle that's gonna have like a whole hedge maze and like fountains. Totally what she asked for. Yeah. Super simple. She didn't build a tiny shell so that she could get more tours done in a stream or anything. No. No, she didn't do that or on purpose or anything. It's fine. Super simple. It's just a casual castle on a Thursday. What do you mean? You guys aren't here doing that? Crazy. Get good. 12 out of 10 recommend. Just sitting around for 3 hours and building most of the outside of a castle. I haven't even put down windows yet. So I've actually gotten not a whole lot done for 3 hours, I'll be honest. Quite behind. She doesn't know I'm building a castle though, so I can't wait to tell her that her shell is gonna take me about 3 streams. Oh my god, they're shooting fireworks off here too. And I'm like, last I checked, 4th of July is next week, and also it's Thursday. So, not entirely sure what that's about. But they're loud, and I don't like it. I'm hoping that we beat our record for fireworks last year in the sense of they stop earlier. They last year went until like 1:30, I think it was, in the morning. Yeah. I wanted to fight a bitch. Oh, it's fire rocks. Fire rocks and fire crotch, am I right? Oops. I didn't know what layer we were on. I know, like, between dogs and PTSD, like, think about all the people with PTSD. War trauma, abuse trauma, dogs, cats, like small children, babies. Why do we allow so many? I mean, granted, we don't technically allow like as many fireworks as actually do happen, but there should be better regulation on them. I'm just saying, like, and I'm just saying that as the cranky neighbor who doesn't like all the loud noises. I don't have any of the aforementioned reasons to not have them going off. I'm just a cranky neighbor. So I support those who don't want the loud noises. I'll sign your petitions. I'll stand at town hall and be like, yeah, what they said. And they'll be like, ma'am, do you have a say in this matter? And I'll be like, yeah, I like to be in my bed at 10 p.m. And your fireworks are bitch asses. Especially when they're going off on a fucking work night. Like, I'm a sleepy girl. It's one thing when it's like a Saturday night. I can kind of get behind it. When it's like a Tuesday, just like in August, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, quite literally, take your fireworks and shove them where the sun don't shine and blast yourself to space. The fork because our neighbors shoot them off like in front of our house. Jesus Christ, that's not even legal. It's not legal. Go away. Like that's quite literally illegal. I realize that these people don't care, but still, it's illegal. Like that's literally illegal, Susan. So how about you don't? I don't know why I named your neighbor Susan, but your neighbor's name is Susan now. But no, as somebody who doesn't have dogs or kids, I actually have really strong opinions on fireworks. Probably stronger opinions than people expect me to have on them. But I just think they're such a nuisance. I think they're pretty, but like especially in this day and age, like we can have really pretty drone shows and like light shows. Like we don't need fireworks. We have other options. Like there's better ways, guys. And to be fair, my biggest passion about fireworks is because of the environmental impact. Like there's other options. We have better ways. Like we simply don't need to be doing this. It's just one or two, I'm fine. But like, yeah, it's a whole like show. And I'm like, literally, you're in the suburbs. What are you doing? Like, calm down. I'd gladly be the asshole neighbor. I don't care. I'd be the one calling. I'd be like, so... Like, I've called cops on and for neighbors before. I'd do it. I don't care. That's what they're there for. I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna harass them. I don't care. You harass other people, I'm gonna harass you. My dogs and child all hang outside and play when we shoot off fireworks. So when they were babies. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. The noise doesn't necessarily bother me or anything. I just think they're, like, you have your designated, like, 2-3 days. 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day. Outside of that, like, don't be blasting them off at, like, 10 p.m. on a Tuesday. Especially in residential areas. Like, you get your designated times. Use and abuse it then. And then move on. It's not an every night in the summer activity. Like, oh, around here it's too cold. Some people do, but, like, you might hear, like, 2 or 3 pops. Then they're like, all right, it's -20. Let's go inside. And I'm like, thank you. Leave. I'm like, go inside now. You freaks. Hi, Bunny. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Good old naked grandma. She's a classic. Always makes me smile. Thank you for the streak. If naked grandma ever doesn't make me smile, I think we need to check in and see how my day's going because she's a classic. Okay, I just get some I'm just gonna get some greenery over there too, but I also need to get like front. Okay. Obviously, I love the castle, and I will continue to love the castle. The snapping back to it that was really obnoxious. So I gotta get this part of the build finished so I can stop doing that. See, she's gone too far this time. Okay. Crazy if it doesn't you doing it right. I had big plans of everything I want to get done today, and that is just not gonna happen. That's okay. Now I more realistically know how many streams this will take. Where are my flowers? These guys. Okay. I think that's a cute exterior for the greenhouse for now. I have to like clutter it and stuff, but plant-wise, I'm happy with it. Probably this one and this one. Things I want in the garden. That thing. This is like my garden loading spot. Just got vacation 3 times. Make sure you copy the basement too. Don't want to be a cheater. Oh, that's pretty. Just... I know, the basement's so small. The build in general is so small, so I guess it's not that shocking that the basement is small. Surprise me again to the garden to see you. We keep quiet cause we're dead of winter. So close your eyes. Escape this town for a little while. And I said, take me somewhere we can be alone. All that's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and princess. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes. You wanna tell me how to feel? This love is difficult, but it's a real. Don't be afraid. We'll make it out of this mess. Wondering if you were ever coming around. My ear's getting itchy. It's allergy season. It's like always allergy season right now. It's just life. Just allergy life. Not that one. You know, I don't want the floral one. Should really embrace the green. Don't know why I've really gone in for green on this, but Where's the stove? Found her. Ridge. They obviously get a fancy trash can because they work for a fucking castle. I feel like when you work for a castle, you can have a fancy fucking trash can. Is that the same cabinet? Yeah. Trouble when Dan. I feel like that would be a fun one to use, but not right now. Do you think it's forever? I'm just gonna get some like random clutter in here. I just want to get the vibes down for right now. These. I am getting tired of looking at this build, I can't lie. Okay. I'm considering this so far successful. whole back just cracked. Okay. I'm concerned as I'm like slumping into my chair. I'm calling this successful. I should save it. I don't know if I just did or not. I don't remember. It should be illegal to spam call people at 9:45 p.m. Just on an aside. Feels like something that should be against the rules. So, we did the thing, sort of. There's a guest house I can start the building of the mansion. Yeah, I only got the shell of the actual castle done. So hopefully I can get, now that all the like base stuff is done, next stream that we get into this, it will just be like finishing up like the fun stuff, like doing the gardens, finishing up the actual like inside of, finishing up the actual inside of the greenhouse, and the house will take like 40 minutes. And then we can really focus on the castle and like the floor plan and the windows. Because without the floor plan, I don't want to do the, like I want to pick the windows, but I didn't want to do all the windows without doing the floor plan. I don't have it in me to figure out the floor plan right now. And then doing all the gardens will be really fun. So that's the plan for the next time we jump into this, is like gardens, all the like landscaping, finishing the greenhouse and groundskeeper house, doing like the moat or like water features, fountains, bridge, all that kind of vibes. And then hopefully at least getting the floor plan down and the windows down, and then stream through will be actually like doing the inside of the castle. So doing all that. So it will definitely be at least 3 streams. Next week I'm doing at least 3, if not 4 streams. I haven't really figured that out yet. Because with the holiday, I have Friday off from the office, but not the restaurant. And then Saturday I have off from both jobs because it's July 4th. So I'll definitely be doing like a longer stream on July 4th. I don't know what of. I have to figure that all out. But we'll be back. Thanks to Mom, I worked real hard on it. I know, we have to put Caitlin straight somewhere. Whether or not she'll actually look at the bathrooms, she might just put it down and be like, cool, and then not even look at it and be like, I'm not doing. It's just like, I'm like, thanks for at least placing it. But I originally said I was gonna stream at like 5 on Saturday. Genuinely, it's gonna depend on when I wake up. I have work and the restaurant tomorrow. So depending on how late I stay up playing Tomodachi, genuinely that'll be the issue. But I've been tired lately, so I'll probably go to bed after the restaurant. And then whenever I wake up, I have like 1 or 2 errands to do, and I want to like get coffee. So once I do that, I like do a load of laundry, I'll be good to stream on Saturday. So keep an eye on Discord, because I'll likely go live earlier than 5, probably closer to like 3 if I can. So I will be doing that. I will post in Discord though what I figure out and feel out for that. So just kidding, every time I went to it. Yeah, you've not been sleeping. You've not gotten a good night's sleep in a while. So the raid messages that Phoenix so lovingly posted, the one with the kitty cats is for our subbies, the one with the hand hearts is for our followers or our subbies. Doesn't matter who, that is the universal emote. It does not matter what status you have in the channel. Because we are working on Caitlin's shell, and also is her last stream before she abandons us for 3 weeks to come actually closer to me. She's coming to the New England area to go spend time with family. We are gonna go raid Caitlin and say hello, hey, what's up to her. Actually, I haven't been able to raid her in not like a long time, but it was like over a month ago. So we're gonna go say hi to Caitlin. No spoiler on what I'm doing with the shell. She doesn't know it's gonna be like this whole obnoxious thing. But yes, we're gonna go say hi to Caitlin. And then yeah, because this is her last stream before she decides to abandon us all. she's just going off. She's just going to abandon us from streams. The rest of us who are very privileged to be able to be her friend are going to still be able to play games with her and like talk to her. But she is abandoning the community from streams. But grab a raid message which everyone pertains to you. She's abandoning you and Star for real. But grab a raid message which everyone pertains to you. I will be back on Saturday again. Right now I have it posted for 5. It will probably be earlier, so keep an eye on Discord. We'll be doing Tomodachi Life, which I have a whole channel for in Discord as well, to keep you up to date and get you caught up and current on the island. And yeah, make sure you take meds, get rest, hydrate, all the wonderful things that make you the best version of you, because I love you and I want you to show love to yourself. It's gross, I know. But treat yourself like you would your best friend, because guess what? You're your bestie for the restie. That's also gross that I said that. But I love you all very much. Thank you for hanging out. There's a lot more to come with the castle. We've barely touched the tip of the iceberg. Oh yeah, get out of Mod View, Dragon, or you're gonna get abandoned like you abandoned Ashley. All right, love you all. Bye.